Facebook or Meetup? Or both?
Discord. A roommate. Stand by while we YouTube the Zoom. Zooming on. This is being live streamed. Well, that's a new pop-up.
What was that children's song? Zuma, 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 Zuma.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. All right.
I think I was a little old for it when it came out.
Sorry.
No. Should have turned off the light in the closet.
I mean, we got bigger problems than that.
Yep. Says
I
we're
can do
live.
that while
So
you're
I can.
cleansing the space.
We're down to 2 battery dots on our backup battery, just so you know. So we gotta work it.
Link kopieren.
Are we all together?
Yep.
Work.
Let's take a deep breath and lean back and let it out. Let's get settled. I call on the bards of old. May those beings and people who have gone before us bless us in this ritual. May our lips be as soft and sweet as honey. May our tongue be as swift as silver. May our words be inspiring. May we be inspired. May we speak with clarity. May we be blessed with clarity. So be it.
So be it.
I call on the gods of technology. May the lightning fly swiftly. May our broadband be wide. May our video and visage be broadcast to all that may wish to see it. May we be part of the greater universe. So be it.
So be it.
All right. And now let us move out of the ritual space so that it can be cleansed. Get out!
And Oghma, you're the guy who's in charge of eloquence and inspiration and speech.
Right. Right, here we go. This is the get out of the ritual space part.
Testing,
I don't know where Ray is.
It was
Somebody
here.
burn the thing yet.
It's weirdly steamy out tonight.
Okay.
Apparently that one is dead.
Okay.
There's
Wait.
the other one. I feel like I'm back east.
I think they're well lit.
Can you
By
hold
the
this for
might of
just a
water,
second?
By the light of the fire,
these
stones may be
whole
whole
and
holy.
by the might of the water, by the light of the fire, these stones may be whole and holy.
By
By
the
the
might
might
of
of the
water,
water, by the light of the water,
these
these
stones
stones may be whole and holy.
By
By
the
the
might
might
of
of the
water,
fire, by the light of the fire, these stones may be whole and holy.
by the
By
might
the
of
light of the
water,
water,
Too close to
by
the
the
edge.
light of the fire, these stones may be whole and holy.
by
By
the
the
might
might
of
of the
water,
water, by the light of the fire, these stones may be whole and holy.
by the
By
might
the
of
light of the
water,
water, by the light of the fire, these stones may be whole and holy.
by
By
the
the
might
might
of
of the
water,
water, by the light of the fire, these stones may be whole and holy.
by the
By the
might
might
of
of the
water,
water, by the light of the fire, these stones may be whole and holy.
by the
By the
might
might
of
of
water,
by the light of the fire, these stones may be whole and holy.
by the
By
might
the
of water,
water, by the light of the fire,
these
stones may be whole and holy.
by the
By
might
the
of
might of the
water,
water, by the light of the fire, these stones may be whole and holy. But by the might of the water, by the light of the fire,
these
these stones
are
may be
made
whole
whole
and holy. This is sacred space. Let all thoughts and words beyond this point focus on the sacred. Work, finances, household obligations have no place in this sanctuary. Anger, fear, frustration have no place in the sanctuary. Hatred, spite, infatuation have no place in the sanctuary. Leave them and all that would hinder our worship here among the profane. As you enter, may nature's water purify your body. Ah, and it goes dark. Sorry. As you enter, may nature's water purify your body, and may the ancestors' fire ignite your spirit.
Got to say the words. Stanley's supposed to be saying the words.
May His water purify your body. May His fire ignite your spirit. May His water purify your body. May His fire ignite your spirit. Water purify your body. May His fire ignite your spirit. Well, sit down, guys.
We approach the sacred grove. Number 1.
We approach the sacred grove with hearts and minds and flesh and bones. Join us now in ways of old. We have come home. We approach the sacred grove with hearts and minds and flesh and bones. Join us now in ways of old. We have come home. We approach the sacred grove with hearts and minds and flesh and bones. Join us now in ways of old. We have come home. We approach the sacred grove with hearts and minds and flesh and bones. Join us now in ways of old. We have come home.
Please remain standing as you are able. We come to the place to venerate the kindreds. May we be blessed, these mighty beings, denizens of the many realms, as we give praise and offering and honor in their honor and on this sacred day. We are here to honor the kindreds.
We are here to honor the kindreds.
We begin by Ray acknowledging the host of all Druid rites. But first, let us share in this grain as we lift our voices in song for the Mother of the Earth with song number 4, We Are One with the Mother. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the earth, we are one with each other, by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the earth, we are one with the Mother, by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the Mother, we are one with the earth, we are one with each other, by our lives, by our birth.
Great grandmother of many, you who were first in this land. It is you who knew the hearts of Wolf and his brother Coyote. And it was through your wisdom that you chose Coyote to bear the sack containing all the people. And it was you who knew that At the critical moment, Coyote would open the sack, releasing the people upon the earth. So too, it was you who knew that though many of the people would be scattered like seeds on the wind, the last out of the sack would remain here, in this place, walking in your footsteps. So too do we, a new people, walk here, where your feet once compressed the earth, and we too give you our love and our honor, and look to your wisdom to guide our footsteps. Great grandmother of many, we honor you.
Great
Great
grandmother
Mother
of
of the
many,
Earth,
we
we
honor
honor
you.
you. Now Stanley will lead us as we turn our attention to our patron and his shrine.
O silver-tongued messenger of the gods, I call to you, you who are God, guardian, guide, and patron of this grove, far-traveling luck-bringer. Your shrine is your presence. We welcome in our sanctuary. Swift-footed Hermes, your presence is welcome.
Swift-footed
Swift-footed
Hermes,
Hermes, your presence is welcome.
Never get them damn lights to turn off.
Missing the deal altogether. It's not there.
I don't see it. You may be seated. Please mute your mics. Page won't turn.
Sometimes you have to like double tap it. You need like a regular iPad.
It is time for us to take a moment to contemplate the season and the reason for this rite, as Viviana explains.
All right. The wheel of the year has turned once more, and here we are where Imbolc marks the end of winter. Just before dawn, the Kyliak bathed in the lake to restore her youth, and then went out to gather firewood, so she might stay a little longer, and the cold might stay with her. It was a dark day, and a dreary day. Soon her firewood will run out, and summer will return. Elsewhere, people look at groundhogs and marmots and frogbogs, wondering how long winter will remain its bitter grasp on them. Yet the end of winter is also the beginning of spring. Here in the desert, the first stirrings of the land can be seen. Stubborn weeds have started claiming whatever spaces they can find. Grass, which was once brittle and dry, has begun to transform back into its lively green hue. The air, though still frosty without the sun, has begun to warm. Ferocious winds bring rainstorms to our parched soil from the west, and gardeners and farmers make ready to till and plant the land. And in the skies, birds return, basking in our desert warmth as they await spring in more northern climes. In our communities, students have finally settled down after returning to school from their winter break. It is time to buckle down to the jobs at hand. and spring break is still too distant to be excited for. And yet, another holiday approaches much sooner than that. It is a time of chocolate, jewelry, and romance for some, but friendship, self love, and quiet contemplation for others. May it be a time when we honor love, no matter the source. And so, as we contemplate this transitional time and the work to be done, the coming weeks of fertilizing and planting, let us turn our mind to the changing of seasons, to love of all kinds, and the power of words. For tonight we will invite Oghma. Some stories call him a strong man, others an inventor of an alphabet which separates the scholarly from the unlearned, and still more as an orator whose honeyed words can stir anyone's heart. If you are wise, you will understand that he is all of these things. So, as darkness stands against light for a little while longer, let us lift up our voices as one folk and make our offerings in reverence and joy.
Now we recall the cosmos as it was in the beginning, and through our collective memory, let it be born again, or born anew. But let us begin before the beginning with Ray, calling a causator to this rite.
I call out to you, Odagda. You are the good God, joyous, boisterous, lover of indulgence, strong, wise, and happy to, to share in your merriment. O great Father, first among the Tuatha Danann, with your mighty club held before you. Come, O clever porridge lover, and aid us as we renew the cosmos. Through you, let the present and the beginning merge. Let this sanctuary become, as the Mundi, the Bile, the center of all.
Isn't it? With the causator in place, our seer Beach will now guide us in renewing the cosmos.
Settle yourselves, my friends. Get comfortable. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, let your mind empty. Let your thoughts and worries flow outward with your breath. Breathe again, pulling in the night, and let your cares drift away. Breathe. Now cast your mind back, back, back. Let your mind wander into the deep dark.
In the beginning there was darkness, for the day begins in the night, and the vast emptiness was formless. But in the sea of chaos, matter gathered into a lifeless ball, churning with heat, pulsing with the heartbeat of the cosmos. Then the earth heaved, and the elements separated, and above the rolling mass, clouds gathered. beginning as thin wisps of moisture drifting. The growing mist joined and ascended until the sky above thickened with the evaporated liquids, drawing a blanket across the newly formed firmament. And these clouds, too, took up the pulse of the cosmos. Then from the darkness the gathered waters fell, coming first as a fine mist to cool and soothe. The gentle rains grew into a mighty deluge, covering the raw, stratified earth in a thick layer of frothing liquid. And these waters took up the heartbeat, ebbing and flowing, a steady balm on the world.
Then, then above the throbbing pulse, the sky grumbled, and the light flashed. In the thick, dark clouds, tentative flickers sparked randomly, and grumbles echoed ominously until the night was dark and silent no longer. Then the light reached out with forked fingers to stroke the waters, to prod the land not yet covered. And in that moment, the land and the waters were joined, with the fire from the sky above. And the heartbeat of the cosmos pulsed through the new world until the life filled all the realms, and the day began.
And so here we are at the present, which is the beginning. The cosmos is renewed and we are rewoven into it. Above, below, between, as it was then, as it is now.
Newly born and forever in existence, these hallows in our sanctuary, the well, the fire pit, the shrines, mark the center of our cosmos, to which all things are connected. Now gather yourselves, my friends, and let us get our powers pumping for the work ahead by singing number 17, The Crossroads.
Is that one yours or mine? I don't know where mine got off to. Gate openers, make sure you're in your place. Ray, can you relight the lights real quick? Relight the lights real quick. You have a pocket lighter. Hang on, we need energy for our energy. Where are my gate openers? You know you have the
Once
first
again,
part,
if
right?
you all have the words
You know you have the
and
first
better
part, right?
lighting to read them. Are we ready?
Ready? Stanley, Viviana. Hermes is Stanley. Gavin is Stones. You ready?
Am I doing the nature part?
Yeah.
I don't have Gavin do my part if possible, because I don't have the
Okay.
script of the song.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will we meet
At
at
the
the crossroads
crossroads
where
where
our
our
hollows
hollows
stand?
stand,
Center of the cosmos,
beginning
beginning
and
and
the
the
end,
end. There
there
are
are
ways
ways
leading
leading
outward
outward
to the many lands when we meet
at
at
the
the
crossroads.
crossroads.
With
With
offerings
offerings
in
in
hand,
hand,
there's
There's a
a
way
way
going
going westward
westward
toward
towards
the
the
setting
setting
sun.
sun.
there's
There's
a
a
way
way
going
going westward
westward
where
where
the
the
shades
shades
belong.
belong. We
We will
will
all
all
be
be
going
going
onward
onward
when
when
the
the
time
time
has
has
come.
come. Down that lane going westward
Into the great beyond. There's a way going eastward through the hidden veil. There's
There's
a
a
way
way
going
going
eastward
eastward where
where
the
the
fairies
fairies
dwell.
dwell.
There
There
are
are
gnomes,
gnomes,
wights,
wights,
and
and fairies,
dryads,
leprechauns as well,
on
on
that
that way
path
going
going
eastward
eastward
into the sacred
veil.
vale.
So
So
let's
come
meet
meet
at
at
the
the crossroads
crossroads
where
where
our
our
hollows
hollows stand.
stand.
Center
Center
of
of
the
the
cosmos,
cosmos,
beginning
beginning
and
and
the
the
end.
end,
There
there
are
are
ways
ways
leading
leading
outward
outward
to
to
the
the
many
many
lands
lands
when
when
we
we
meet
meet
at
at
the
the
crossroads
crossroads
with
with
offerings
offerings
in
in hand.
hand. There's a way
Way
going
going
downward
downward beneath
beneath
the
the
fertile
fertile
sweep.
sweep.
There's a way going downward where hidden treasures keep.
In
In
the
the
smithy's
smithy's
divine
divine
hammers
hammers,
with
with
sparks
sparks
crash
crash
and
and
leap
leap,
on
on the
that flames
flames
going
going
downward
downward
into
into
the
the
molten
molten
deep.
deep.
There's a way
There's
going
a
upward where azure counties lie.
There's
the
a
way
way going
going
upward
onward
where
where
azure
azure
counties
counties lie.
lie.
With
With
the offerings
offerings
and
and
omens
omens from
from
messengers
messengers
on
on
high,
high, to
on
the
the
flames
flames
soaring
soaring
upward
upwards
to
to
castles
castles
in
in
the
the
sky.
sky.
So
So
let's
let's
meet
meet
at
at
the
the
crossroads
crossroads
where
where
the
the
hallows
hallows
stand.
stand.
Center
Center
of
of
the
the
cosmos,
cosmos,
beginning
beginning
and
and
the
the
end.
end. There
There's
are
a
ways
way going
leading
outward
outward
to
to
the
the
many
many
lands
lands when
when
we
we
meet
meet at
at
the
the
crossroads
crossroads
with
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 offerings
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 in
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 hand.
hand.
hand. Stanley?
There's a way going onward beyond the sun and dune.
There's
There's
a
a
way
way
going
swirling moundward,
roundward beyond the
morning,
sun.
night, and need.
The
Reefs, waves, and trenches, rule net
nest
and
and
harpoon,
harpoon
with
on
a
the
tide
tide
surging
going
roundward,
roundward,
following
following
the
the
moon.
moon. Gavin.
There are stones at the center, a sacred peristyle.
There
There
are
are
stones
stones at
at
the
the
center
center
where
where
tricksters
tricksters
may
may
beguile
beguile
the
the
weary
weary and
and unwary
unwary
who
who
tarry
tarry
for
for
a
a
while
while
at
at
the
the
intersected
intersected
center
center
of
of
the
the
transcendental
transcendental
mile.
mile.
Still
Still
we're
we're
here
here
at
at
the
the
crossroads
crossroads
where
where
our
our
hallows
hallows
stand.
stand.
Center
Center
of
of
the
the cosmos,
cosmos, beginning
beginning
and
and
the
the
end.
end.
There
There
are
are
ways
ways
leading
leading
outward
outward
to
to
the
the
many
many
lands
lands as
as we
we're here
meet at
at
the
the
crossroads
crossroads
with
with
offerings
offerings
at
in
hand.
hand.
Yes,
Yes,
we're
we're
here
here
at
at
the
the
crossroads,
crossroads,
center of
center
the
of the
cosmos.
cosmos. Oh,
Oh, we're
we're
here
here
at
at
the
the
crossroads
crossroads
with
with
offerings
offerings
in
in hand.
hand.
We need more practice.
Hold on to that power a moment longer, for it's time for the energies of creation. Together, we will join our powers to open the gates and the ways marked by these hallows, that they may link us directly to the realms beyond.
And now,
Ray?
doesn't it have a next page where it tells you what's saying next?
No, it says
Just
got erased.
all right, Ray. Where's your torch?
Oh, shift, dark soil, last cover of the day. Shake the stones, loosen the loam. To the left and to the right, to the front, to the rear. And rend.
Shift and rend. Shift and rend. Shift and rend. Shift and rend. Shift and rend.
Reach westward in your rending, dark soil.
Shift and rend.
Traveling to the very ends of the earth.
Rend. Shift and rend. Shift and rend. Shift and rend. Shift and rend.
Form a
Shift
fissure,
and
branching
rend.
ever
Shift
westward.
and rend.
Press
Shift
out
and
the
rend.
bedrock
Shift
and
and rend.
ensuring
Shift
walls,
and rend.
and let
Shift
the abyss
and
appear.
rend. Shift
Shift and rend.
Let the gate to the underworld, the realm of the dead, be open.
Let the
Let the
gates
gates
be
be
open.
O shimmer, enchanted cloak, first veil of life, billow the barrier, sever the threads. To the rear, to the front, to the right, to the left, stretch and tear.
Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear.
Split
Stretch
eastward in your
and
tearing,
tear.
enchanted cloak,
Stretch
traveling
and
to the
tear.
very origins of the earth.
Stretch and tear.
Stretch and tear. Stretch and tear.
Stretch
Form a rent,
and
splitting ever
tear.
eastwards.
Stretch
Press out the
and tear.
fabric in
Stretch
rippling
and
pleats,
tear.
and let
Stretch
the
and
occult
tear.
appear.
Stretch and tear.
Stretch and
tear.
tear. Let the gate to the ethereal
and
world,
tear.
the realm of the noble
and
ones,
tear.
be open.
Let the gates
be
be open.
Where's your key?
I gather this perpetual flame, that its flame may blaze a way to the crossroads.
I draw up this spring water through its flow, may and usher the way to the crossroads.
O churn, mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, toss the waves and stir the currents. To the west, to the south, to the east, to the north, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn. Reach downward in your churning, mighty waters,
Churn and turn. Churn.
draining
and
deep
turn.
into the very bowels of the earth,
Turn.
and churn
Churn
and turn,
turn.
churn
and
and
turn.
turn, churn and turn,
Churn
churn and
and
turn.
turn.
Form a
Churn
whirlpool
and
spinning
turn.
ever downward.
Churn and
Press out
turn.
the
Churn
cooling
and
liquid
turn.
and rushing
Churn
walls, and let a
and
tunnel
turn.
appear.
Churn and turn. Churn and turn. Churn and turn. Churn and turn.
Let the way to the
Churn
netherworld,
and
the
turn.
realms of the earth
Churn
deities,
and turn.
be open.
Let the ways be open. Oh, stir, mighty fire, gift from the skies above. Lift the air, stir the winds. To the east, to the south, to the west, to the north. Twist and burn, twist
Twist
and
and
burn,
burn.
twist
Twist
and
and
burn,
burn.
twist
Twist
and
and
burn,
burn.
twist
Twist
and
and
burn.
burn.
Reach
Twist
skyward in
and
your
burn.
burning mighty fire,
Twist
rising up
and
from the
burn.
very
Twist
center
and
uh,
burn.
core of the earth.
Twist
Twist and
and
burn,
burn.
twist
Twist
and
and burn.
burn, twist
Twist
and
and
burn,
burn.
twist
Twist
and
and
burn.
burn.
From a
Twist and
fire
burn.
whirl spinning ever
Twist
upward,
and burn.
press out the scorching
Twist and
flames and
burn.
rusting walls,
Twist
and let
and
a
burn.
tunnel appear.
Twist
Let
and burn.
twist
Twist
and
and
burn,
burn.
twist.
Twist and burn.
Let the ways to the heavens, the domain of the sky deities, be open.
Let the ways
Ways
be open.
Now, let the spear, the far-reaching, this far-reaching, stand with us in the center of the waves. Let it glow with an inner light that all kindred might see and know that this is the crossroads between the ways. Now, as you have aided, so it is. The ways are open.
The ways are open.
The ways stand open at this intersection, yet remain firm on the land, on the earth, which is our home. Let us sound out the call and issue an invitation to the kindreds that they may join us here at the crossroads, the center, which is the beginning, the present, and the end. First, Stanley will call on a gatekeeper, a guardian to stand at the center and ward these crossroads and the realms.
I call out to you now, Lu, O mighty son of Kian and Ethnu, Lu Father. We call to you, all skilled petitioner at the gate. O come, mighty warrior and champion of the toil of day, you who are master blacksmith, carpenter, and boatwright, use whose other skills are too great to number. O Lu, youthful warrior and hero, we ask for your presence this night. Come, fierce striker and spear wielder, Lu of the long arm, be welcome among us.
Move the long arm. Be welcome among us.
Guardians of the gates, we are entrusting you with these keys to our sanctuary. And I'm missing a key.
I think it's the nature key. You didn't use it.
It's the one I'm supposed to have.
You're like, I don't need no stinking key. I'm just gonna rip this gate open without one.
Um, we entrust you with these keys to our sanctuary, that you stand vigil before these opened ways during our rite. Keep watch, Lu, that the flames do not burn out of control, that the whirlpool does not rise up out of the well, and that the unwelcome and dangerous, the inimical, pass not into this sacred space to disrupt our worship.
You okay?
Now let us turn our attention to the ancestor shrine as Ray calls the ancient ones.
Trying to get my fat out of the way. It worked before.
To all those bones that lie in the land, whose hearts are tied to it, whose memories hold it. Ancient tribes of this place, we offer you welcome. To all the grandmothers and grandfathers, our own beloved dead, bloodkin and heartkin, ancient tribes of our blood, we offer you welcome. To all those elder wise ones who guide their people, poets and seers, judges and magicians, we wise women and men of ancient days, we offer you welcome. Ancient ones, be welcome among us.
Ancient ones, be welcome among us.
And now let us turn our attention to the nature shrine as Viviana calls to the noble ones.
You got it.
Right? To all the spirits of the mountains and the trees, all you ancient and bearded fathers to subtle and spry children, spirits of the land, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of rivers and streams, to the cloud sisters and rain sisters, to fresh spring daughters, spirits of the waters, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of rivers and streams, or to all the creatures of the earth, you beasts who walk or fly or crawl or swim, spirits of the creatures, we offer you welcome. Noble ones, be welcome among us.
Noble ones, be welcome among us.
Finally, as we return our attention to the sacred center, as Stanley calls the shining ones, if he can find the right scroll.
Yeah, hopefully. To all the primordial ones, progenitors of all that is, oldest of old, shapeless and faceless, powers of all, most ancient of gods, we offer you welcome. To all the shining ones, first children of the mother, wisest and mightiest, loving and comforting, gods and goddesses, we offer you welcome. To the gods and goddesses of this place, ancient and powerful, known to us or unknown, gods of this place, we offer you welcome. Shining ones, be welcome among us.
Shining ones, be welcome among us.
My friends, we have come now to the most important part of our rite. In a moment, we will all invite the guest of honor to his seat or stand and offer him our gifts and praises. Before we do this, though, let us take a moment to gather up that which we will offer. There are many items on the tables behind the big bench which are appropriate for offerings. If you did not bring an offering of your own, you are welcome to choose from something from the items that the Grove has provided for that purpose. And we extend the use of these provided items to our remote view guests as well. If you would like to have an offering made on your behalf, please kick the raise hand button and state in the chat screen or come off mute and let us know what what you would like for us to be offered into. If you would like to make an offering in your personal shrine instead, now is the time to do that. Um, to ensure that you have what you have to need to do so. But don't offer yet. Did I skip a page? Nope. But don't offer yet.
Go get your offerings.
Go get your offerings. Yep.
While I go find some olive oil. Stanley killed our fire. Which apparently has no weight. All right, go get some offerings, guys. No lid for this. Why is there no lid for this? Put the lid back on. Throw it over there. All right, some offerings.
Mead would have been perfect, but I think we're out. I was using the rum because I brought it, so it's from me. It's also almost empty, so I'm gonna have to get more. How close are we? Almost would have built a good fire because he was really good at collecting wood. What?
He does not appreciate being reminded of that. Give us just a minute. How are we doing for time? What the time is?
Testing, 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 testing.
Talk faster, Stanley. We're waiting on you.
Oghma first. Yeah.
You all have offerings ready?
My friends, please bring your attention back to the sacred center. If you need more time to collect your offerings or to arrange an offering on your behalf, please continue in the text window. But it is time to call our guest of honor, and your attention and energies will make it easier for him to join us. Is Viviana the only one online?
I think so, yes. Yeah.
Did you want us to offer anything for you, Viviana?
No, I'm going to offer at home.
Thank you.
kindly put all the wet wood that was on the top of the fire in the fire pit. Get the dry stuff burner. Get the dry stuff burner.
So, welcome to the divine beings. Who's got the camera? Oh, hi, camera. Welcome to the divine beings and honored dead and the Six and Puka and other beings of nature. To all of you who have gathered in our sanctuary, we pray for you to join us in allowing and showing worth to our guest of honor for this holy rite. First, issue a formal invitation to Oghma. We call to you now, Oghma, champion of Nuada, king of the Tuatha, humble hero, renowned for your strength and prowess in the field of battle and in all things. Beloved patron of warriors, O gracious strong man, inspire us with your example. Champion of the tribes of Ireland, named after your mother, Iru. Patron of the music and bards of old, politicians, poets, wisdom seekers. O honey-tongued one, educate us with your wisdom. Champion of the gods of Ire, renowned for innovation, invention, and inspiration. Patron of learning and language, creator of the Oghman alphabet. O sun-faced magician, enlighten us with your presence here. Shining-faced one, be welcome among us.
Shining Face One, be welcome among us.
O great champion, behold, we bring you gifts to you. May you bask in our praises and accept that which we offer. Now is time for us to individually present our offerings to Oghma. Please hold your offerings for any other guests or beings until you are directed.
Oghma, accept this sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept this
sacrifice.
sacrifice. Accept this
Accept this
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
The warmth of winter, cold beyond. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Gavin. Gavin.
Inspiring me with getting to know you and your graciousness and your generosity. Oghma, accept this sacrifice.
Oghma, accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept this
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
probably skip that if we can't get it lit.
Are there any other sacrifices to be made to our honored guest tonight? Then let Viviana remind Oghma how much we value him one more time.
How does one praise you, Oghma? How can a person craft words to honor you who first crafted the letters? How does a mortal shine a light upon you when your face already shines like the sun? How can someone stir a crowd on your behalf, all the while knowing that if you yourself spoke, their ears would be chained to your lips? And yet, while you can certainly sing your own praises, you still slayed the Fomorian king so that you might wield a sword that sings your praises for you. Allow me to be like your sword, Oghma, and sing your praises. Oghma, who shone even under the reign of the tyrant Bress, even reduced to servitude, even underfed and forced to carry firewood, you turned menial labor into an opportunity to flex your muscles and demonstrate your strength, your athleticism, your power. Oghma, champion first of Nuwada and then of Lu, you tell the story in honor of Lu that you challenged him by tossing a boulder so heavy that 80 oxen could have barely budged it, and Lu threw it back. Yet your praises of Lu reveal your own strength as well. Oghma, it was you who first fought alongside Nuada to take Ireland from the Firbolg, who joined Lu to defend it against Bress, who adventured with the Dagda to rescue his heart from the Fomorians. So let my final praise be this, that you bring your friends to their highest good. Alongside you, Oghma, no one can fail.
Oma, accept this sacrifice.
Oghma, accept this sacrifice.
So now we have given our love and our wealth to the learned sage. Now let us our voices rise on the fire, and let our voices sound in the well, and let our words echo from here to the realms beyond. Oma, accept our sacrifice.
Oghma, accept our sacrifice.
O shining faced one, we have given you our praise and our offerings, and now we ask that you indulge us and offer as we offer to those others who have joined us tonight. May you bless them as you bless us. Now that our guest of honor has received the lion's share of our bounty, if there are any other offerings to be made to the mighty kindreds assembling among us tonight, deities, nature, spirits, or ancestors, you may take a moment to come forward and do so at your personal altar or click the raise hand button to have an offering made on your behalf. You can
Hey, Gavin. Yep.
Daily budget. New beginnings. Accept this sacrifice.
I'm like, I kept saying the letters, but I kept combining ST and R's in one letter instead of two
I'm
letters.
glad I put them on.
He knew I was going to need them.
band together to keep me together.
This is individual
Thank you.
offerings, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay then.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
Are there any other offerings to be? Oh, we have one more.
Yeah.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice. Now, are there any other offerings to be made to our kindreds today? Okay, please be seated. Please mute your mics. My friends, we are in the presence of the many beings whom we've invited here to our right. Now, our seer beach will aid us in hearing what they have to share. Okay.
Let us be silent, my friends. And let us breathe. Let our hearts listen. Let our minds be open. Let our spirits be receptive. The kindreds are gathered close around us, and there is a story to be told.
So often in lore, in stories, and the things we learn of our gods, or the various deities, we see how much like us they are, how in their image we are made. But every once in a while, true, they are powerful, but they seem to have our own foibles. But sometimes you meet one who inspire you to be your best, who challenge you to live up to their expectations or the best expectations you have of yourself. Oghma is not a deity that I had met before. I just heard his name in passing. He works with Lu and the Dagda. And it's like, okay, he's got to be powerful. He's hanging out with those two, right? But not only does he work with them, he holds his own. He's not in their shadow. But when I first come across him, he is the champion for Nuada. And Lu is coming into the thing to find his space, to create his destiny. And so he and Lu are challenged against each other. And so he takes this rock, this hearthstone, that takes like 80 oxen to throw it. And he just picks it up and goes, whoop, and sends it out the door, flying down the hill. And so Lu, in response, takes it, goes out to where it's landed, picks it up, and tosses it back. And with such accuracy that it lands in the exact same place it came from in the Hearthstone. And he's like, okay, you win, you get points for accuracy. And instead of being bitter that he lost, he's like, okay, so now you're the champion, and can you teach me how to do that? Let's be friends. You know, he's a gracious God when so many are petty. Um, when he is no longer the champion, when Nuada loses his arm and loses his kingship, and he is forced to be the firewood bringer, he brings the firewood. He doesn't complain. He brings it through all kinds of obstacles, through torrents of water and rain and storms and across far distances. But he brings it so that everyone in the castle can be warm. And he does it without complaining and does it with amazing grace and humility. And every time you run into him, this is what he's doing. But on top of all that, he's he is the guy who is writing stories. Writing poetry. He's inspiring bards. And then he creates an alphabet so everyone can communicate when they're not there, so they can leave someone a message, whether it be on a cornerstone saying this way to the outhouse, whatever. He has created a an alphabet, so a written language, so that anyone can use it. And admittedly, intended it for the wealthy, for the rich, for the leaders, the religious leaders, the druids, the kings. But and as a result, it becomes associated with divining and with um, magic. And in some ways, back then, writing was magic because before, if you wanted to leave somebody a message, you had to have somebody tell it to them. Now, it's kind of magic. You can just leave something there. They can walk in, they can read it and go, "Oh, I need to do the dishes." But it's magic that you know we can all understand what that was, or any kind of writing. So he's inspired. He's known for innovation. He's known for uh, creativity, for inspiration. He inspires poets and birds and tells things. He gets a sword. He inspires a damn sword to talk and tell of the strengths of things of his uh, whoever well wielded the sword before him. I mean, he he is a deity that I did not know well before working on this right, but now I'm so happy to have discovered who he is and what he is about, because he is a humble, brilliant hero, gracious, and inspiring to higher levels of me and anyone else who comes across him. And Oghma, I want to thank you for that. Is that long enough? How much more you need?
It doesn't matter. I don't have it all written down, but it's kind of coming as I go.
Not turning the page. There we go. So now we have given our sacrifices and spent time with our kindreds. Now, Seer, what messages have the kindreds for us?
The ancestors speak of inebriation, ideas, and inventiveness, intoxications, Inspirations are drawn from alterations in our perceptions. Drugs and alcohol can aid this, but can also hinder it. Instead, listen to your ancestors for the ideas that lead to new inventions. The nature spirits speak of frost and fire and freedoms. Fire and frost are two sides of the same problem. Our world is changing and our freedoms are in danger of being lost if we are not active in protecting the world we live in. Hotter summers, colder winters, devastation on all sides are the danger we must avoid. The deities speak of oration and openness and outsiders. The outsiders lurk on the boundaries of the realms. They wait for us to let down our vigilance. We must be open to those around us, but also aware when that openness can be a hindrance and a danger. We must be willing to speak up and speak out against those dangers. And Oma talks to us about starlight and storehouses and standings. Even in the darkest night, there's always a little bit of light. Even when things are the grimmest, there's a little bit stored aside. Do not wait for that moment to be your only and last uh, assistance. Take a stand on your own. Put aside your own light. Put aside your own stores, and be willing to share them with those around you, just as the stars shine down on all above. Be ready for the brightness that comes out of the darkness.
Those are powerful and timely messages. Thank you. In the days and weeks ahead, may we heed and be guided by the messages that we have received. Want to do the personal ones now?
We're going to do that after the blessings.
Okay.
That's part of the workings.
Got it. Now breathe deep, settle yourselves. The ways stand open before us, paths and whirling tunnels and that reach into the far realms. Amongst us here in this sacrifice or sanctified, I have a peach impediment, space, just beyond the borders and between our realms. There's a crowd of guests who have answered our invitations, entering and temporarily in a relationship with us. As we have given our sacrifices of songs, poems, herbs, fine oils, and alcohols, and praise to the kindreds, now we ask for them to deliver their blessings for us in return. We know these blessings will be magnified many times by their greatness. Now, as you're able, stand or unmute your mic and speak truly. Is it your will to receive the blessings of the kindreds?
It
It
is.
is.
Will you accept the gifts given without recrimination, remorse, or regret?
We
We
will.
do.
Then ask of your own free will.
Give us the waters. Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give us the waters. Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give us the
Ancestors,
waters.
we meet you at your
Give us the
shrine
waters.
with the
Give
vessel
us
that
the
you may fill it to
waters.
overflowing
Give
with your
us the
blessings.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
Nature
waters.
waters.
spirits,
Give us
Give
the
we
us the
meet you at
waters.
your
waters.
Give
shrine
us
with
the
the vessel
waters.
that you
Give
may
us
Give us
fill
the
it
the
to
waters.
waters.
overflowing with your
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
blessings.
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
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 waters.
waters.
Give us the waters.
Mighty deities, we
Give
meet you
us
at the
the waters.
crossroads with this vessel,
Give us the
that you may fill
waters.
it to overflowing
Give
with
us
your
the
blessings.
Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Mighty
Give us the
Oghma, we
waters.
present this vessel
Give
to
us
you
the
that you
waters.
might fill it to
Give us
overflowing
the waters.
with your
Give
blessings.
us the waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
This vessel
Give
is
us the
filled to
waters.
overflowing, a
Give
glowing
us the
container
waters.
of blessings.
Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Behold the waters of life.
Behold the waters of life. Join us in reading the words of affirmation.
Please join us in addressing our guests by reading aloud the words of affirmation from the order of service in the front of your songbook.
Shining ones,
Oghma.
Shining
ones,
ones,
noble ones,
ancient ones.
We
We stand before you in pride, honor, and friendship, and accept these blessings which you have given. We give the first of these blessings to the patron of all Druidry, and to the patron of our grove, for those who support us and share in our fortunes. Now let us share our blessings.
Wait, which one of you is huffing and puffing in the cup? Down. Lower. Thank you.
Finally, we pour out this blessing for you who are attending remotely, and for those in our grove who couldn't be with us today through no fault of their own. May these blessings find you all, no matter where you are.
The waters of life.
The waters of life.
Anybody want more? We got lots to share, or we can share during dinner. Share during dinner. Share during dinner.
Where it's warmer.
Put them in the dirty cup pile so they can get washed. Because it's cold and we're getting close to 10, I think. Yeah, we're all right.
We have to do. All right. Today, for fun, this right, we're doing personal omens. We have some of the Ogham alphabet runes for each of us.
Is this the one for everybody, or is
That
this
was
the
that was the I was
Grove
going,
one?
that was the one for everybody. I have a different one for the Grove.
Okay.
That's why I didn't really.
I have to actually show it the camera. Vivian, are you ready?
I'm ready.
This one's for you.
This is the one we got for you. I can't see it either. I don't know where the camera is.
Yeah.
We're going to set this one over here so we can read them.
Okay,
That one's
let me know.
Viviana's. Of course, you got one that I don't even know the code on. That's one of those special ones that we don't use. All right, step on up and I will tell you what you got. I got a blank one. Cool. Stanley has no idea. Da, 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 da. NG MGNG. Nyeh. Nyeh. You have nyeh. Um, kind of like a gnat. You kind of fly around. You're a little bit annoying, but absolutely essential to the ecosystem.
He has N.
BLFSN. Never need new. But that starts with knickers or knickers. Never need new nightlights. Don't know. Inspired by the letter N tonight.
Have fun with mine. That's Q. Quizzical.
HDTCQ. Quick, quizzical,
Queries.
cute queries. Question everything.
E.
AOUE. Um, each eagle envelops every event. Flying high, being able to see lots of things together. Was this one mine or Viviana's? No,
that was yours.
Viviana's was the X that I don't know what an X is. So you'll have to tell me what the X is because those are not letters I usually do. What was yours again?
Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the gnat. Yeah. A little bit.
This is,
What
oh,
was
there it is.
Right there. EA. Beautiful. Each beautiful. Um, meaning. Each beautiful meaning.
Team.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess that kind of is a team. Each beautiful meaning involves the team. So there's like strength and beauty in community or built togetherness.
Each beautiful meaning reaches the team.
That was the word I couldn't find. Thank you. It reaches the team. Yes, exactly. How did you see that? Clearly you needed to see that letter. And I got something. Um, red, romantic, reasonable, rockets, roaming, round,
Rotund.
The right.
roaming round rituals.
Rituals. The right.
We're gonna have sparkles and fancy enough on the next one. There you go. All right, that one was Viviana's. Whose was this one? Was this yours?
Is mine.
That one was mine. That one's Viviana's. All right, here we go. Some alliterative
Divination.
divination for the upcoming year. Is it traditional? No, but yes, because all of them come down to the inspiration that you receive in the moment that is inspired by the mnemonic added to the letters. All right, so let us.
And so, as this rite comes to a close, let us thank all those who accepted our invitation and hospitality today. We're going to start with Oghma. Great champion, we thank you for walking among us tonight. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Learned sage Oghma, we thank you.
Oghma, we thank you.
And Miss Stanley at the Sacred Center.
Shining ones, eldest and brightest, we thank you for walking among us today. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, giving out of love and asking nothing in return. Sh- uh, yeah, shining ones, we thank you.
Shining
Shining
ones, we
ones, we
thank you.
thank you.
And with Viviana at the Nature Shrine.
Spirits of the earth fully manifest on this mortal plane, we thank you for your presence in the sanctuary today. We know that you remain among us always, felt though rarely seen. But as this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Nature spirits, we thank you.
Nature spirits, we thank you. And finally, with Ray at the Ancestor Shrine.
Light.
Ancestors, we thank you. Long-armed spiel wielder, gatekeeper, you have stood with us at these crossroads, and your keen observations have kept the fires and waters safely contained to their tasks. Your mastery of the keys has kept us safe from those who would travel through the open ways to our sanctuary and disrupt our worship. You have made it easier for our beloved kindreds to find their way to the sanctuary as our guests, and you have seen each of them safely back to their own realms. For all this and more, we thank you.
We thank
We
you.
thank you.
Offering. Offering.
Man, this was
Red right there below your hand. So there you go. We thank you.
we thank you. Now Stanley has some last words for our gatekeeper.
Scroll down.
Now, guardian of the gates, our ride has come to an end. We have no more to ask for you at this time. Before you depart, though, accept this final gift, given out of love and asking nothing in return.
Microphone's not working.
Blue, we thank you.
Lou, we thank you. There, you refilled it so there would be enough for everybody. Where's his last offering?
Can I grab?
The pink ones should have been for the gatekeeper. We use them out of order. All right, who's next? Oh, Hermes, Earth Mother. No, close the gate.
And now as our rite comes to an end, okay, I set it down already. This spear is no longer needed to guide the travelers. The connections to the ways, too, are no longer needed at this nexus. So let us calm the energies, let us close the ways, so that the veils between the realms may fall into place. Stanley?
Stanley's first. Where's my keys? Distribute the keys. There's nobody managing them. We need to manage them. This one's mine.
Mighty fire, gift from the skies above, still the whirlwind and let the fiery tunnel collapse. Calm the twist, calm the burn, calm the twist, calm the burn. Let the hungry flame dwindle until there is naught but smoke remaining. Calm the twist, calm the burn, calm the twist, calm the burn. And let the clouds of smoke break apart, dissolving into gentle tendrils of scented mist. Calm the twist, calm the burn, calm the twist, calm the burn. Let the ways of the heavens, the domain of the sky deities, be closed.
Let the ways be closed. Mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, fill the whirlpool and let the watery tunnel collapse. Calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the rushing walls of liquid collapse inward until there is naught but a steady flow. Calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn. Let the currents slow and spread, dissolving into the gentle lap and suck of water against its boundaries as we calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the way to the netherworld, the domain of the earth deities, be closed.
Let the ways be closed. Enchanted cloak, first veil of life, restore the charm and let the pleats fall flat. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Let the fabric be sewn until there is naught but a seam between.
Compress the stretch,
Tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear, and let the severed threads rejoin, resolving into a single shimmering blind. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear, and let the gate to the ethereal world, the realm of the noble ones, be closed.
let the gates be closed.
Still the shift, mend the rend. 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 Still the shift, mend the rend.
Let the gates
Let the
be
gate be
closed.
closed. The fountain is returned. The fire pit is returned. The shrines are again but stone. And thus the ways are closed.
The ways are closed.
Ways are closed.
And now the rite has come to an end. The kindred have returned to their realms. The ways are closed, and yet the hallows remain. Well, fire pit and shrines, tangible symbols of the cosmos as it was in the beginning, as it is now, as it shall forever remain. When we depart the sanctuary, may these hallows echo in our minds and in our hearts and in our spirits, that they may continue to connect us with the realms beyond our own. Now there are the last few thank yous to be given before we depart, beginning with Stanley at our patron shrine.
Clever Luckbringer, even as your shrine remains in our sanctuary, so it is that you stay or go, regardless of the ways between the realms. Except, though, this final gift, given today, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Hermes, we thank you.
Hermes, we
we
thank
thank
you.
you.
Finally, we thank our host, great grandmother of many. Let us never forget that the right that she will always care for us as long as we are remember to care for her in return. So one last time I say, Earth Mother, we thank you.
Earth
Earth
Mother,
Mother,
we
we
thank
thank
you.
you.
Now let us go forth into the world as kith, carrying with us the blessings of the kindreds and a spark of the energies of the realms. So be it. This rite is ended.
So
So
be
be
it,
it, this
this
rite
rite
is
is ended.
ended.
And the last song, number 13, Celtic Blessing.
May. Wait for him to get his cat book up. Oh. May the road rise with you. May
May the
the
wind
wind
be
be always
always
at
in your
your back.
back. May
May
the
the
sun
sun
shine
shine
warm
warm upon
upon your
your face.
face.
May
May the
the
rain
rains
fall
fall
softly
gently
on
on
your
your
fields.
fields. And
And until
until
we
we
meet
meet
again,
again,
may
may
they
they
hold
hold
you
you
in
in
the
the
hollow
hollow of
of their
their
hand.
hands. Woohoo! Viviana, you should be lucky and glad that you're not here. It's freezing out.
Yeah, I do not envy you. Although I
I
am
think this.
happy that at least according to the Kayak myth, because it's you know what? Like according to the Kayak myth, if it rains on February 1st in bulk, that means that spring is coming soon. And spring already came and February 1st was a fucking nightmare. So
I mean,
maybe
it rained all day until what? 5 o'clock? 4 o'clock?
Wait,
Here at least. I don't know
isn't
where.
is
On your
tomorrow
side of the
Groundhog
street.
Day?
Tomorrow's Groundhog Day. Today is a. But my computer is soaked. Ah! Did I just kill us or just minimize? No, because nothing's working. Oh, phew. I thought apparently I minimized. Woohoo! All right, let's turn on some lights. Let's put up the few things that need to be put up right away, and then let's go have some food that's hot.
I'm going I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.
Good night,
Sorry I
Viviana.
Night.
couldn't be
We'll see you
there.
next week.
See you next week.
Come on, light. There we go. All right. Be in just a minute. Ooh, got water dripping on the back of my head. All right, let me end the